Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good day. We are Group 40 for LAX 2023 movie review. My name is Muhammad Aidi Ayubi bin Anwar. My metric number is 202128.
My name is Muhammad Fikri bin Ahmad. My number is 202-156.
My name is Vivi. My number is 2088255.
Hi everyone, I'm Tanusha. My metric number is 2029447.
Hi, my name is Nur Faziatu Akma binti Roslan and my matrix number is 200789.
Hi, my name is Nur Ashikin binti Mahidin. My metric number is 203191.
Hi, my name is Karim
Hi.
Sami bin Hashim. My metric number is 20768.
Hi, my name is Nur Iza Izrin binti Zulazmi and my matrix number is 200784.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Romi bin Ismail and my matrix number is 202603.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Farid Ghazali and my message number 205452.
Okay, so today we are going to have our sixth discussion. Okay, we are going to review our third movie that we all have watched yesterday. Okay, so in general, what do you guys think about Coco?
I like it.
For me, it's really new because from that movie I learned a new Mexican culture where they have a day of dead. So it's uh, kind of new for me.
I think let's start with the summary about the Coco movie. So it's really about the migrants, about the family generation of the all band of music. Migrants dream to become the musician like his idol, uh, Ernesto de la Cruz. So this desperate to prove his talent, Miguel finds himself in the stunning and colorful to prove his talent in the land of the dead. So after meet with a charming trickster called Hector, so the new friend embark on the extraordinary journey to unlock the real story behind the Miguel's family story. So for the brief summary, there is, as you all know, is lined by the several talented actors at the voiceover. So what do you guys think about the caster, about the voiceover that play the role?
About the voice actor. Yeah. So for me, I'm not into animation. Okay, honestly, like I did not focus on the voice actor itself. But for this movie, since I watched this movie, I take a look at the cast, okay, the cast line, and I was quite surprised because expecting from Disney a movie that is usually mainly focusing on American culture, okay, and they usually cast their voice actor or their actors not according to their ethnicities, you know. So it's an what I can say, it's a positive move. Okay, they cast Mexican, they cast Spanish people, which is a good idea since they really know about their culture, and it's also a method to expose the audience regarding Mexican culture. Yeah, Spanish. Okay, so let's now move on to the voice acting.
Okay, for me, the voice in the animation or the movie is really quite impressed because I can feel like the animation is live. So it's really about a human conversation. I really like about the voice actor.
I also agree with Farid about the voice actor. I think they really choose the voice actor from the Mexican people itself, right? Since you guys can listen their accent on that movie, like, and I think their voice also beautiful since they can sing well, including that the boy itself, the Miguel itself, and I think their voice is very soft. It's very suitable with the, like, this. Animation is what the musical thingy, like, so I think that was a good choice to have this actor, this talented actor. So Ashikin, you want to say something?
So since you guys talk more about the voice actors, so I will interrupt that I will focus about the message of this movie. So message of this movie is about the important to trust your family compared to trust other person. So this is because family is one of the person that will not hurt your family, right? So this movie we can see that the Hector is a victim from Ernesto de la Cruz, which is his friend. He killed Hector just to make he famous. So we can see that Hector's family think that Hector prefer to his career compared to his family. So because of that, his family hate Hector except his daughter, which is Mama Coco. So after all the conflict, finally, once everything is uncovers and the family know the real things, so they accept Hector's in their family back. So that's my opinion about the message in this movie. What about others?
I agree with Ashikin. And another message that I got from this movie is about seize the moment. I mean, seize your moment. Is because in this movie, Miguel shows us that even though his family banned him from music, but still he did not give up easily. He still tried to prove to his family that music is not that worse, and actually the ending is their family has accepted music. So in this movie, it shows that no matter what other people are saying, we should take the moment, we should take the chances or opportunities to grab and to chase our dreams until the end. So yeah, that's all from me.
All right. I agree with Akuma and Shikin. Okay. But I must say that Akuma's ideas are the main, what do we say? The main theme of the movie itself. Like for Ashikin, it's the side theme. Okay. So as we explained about the theme, I think we should go into the plot of the movie. Okay. So who want to start?
Okay, I will start with the plot of the movie. Okay, first, this story tells about the young Miguel, a boy who really wants to be musician, and he looks up to Ernesto de la Cruz, the most famous musician that he knows. So he has a special attic hideaway dedicated to this musician, where he watch or learn old tapes of de la Cruz performance, and he wants so much to be a musician like him, but his family would prefer that he makes shoes for a living because that's what all his relatives have done, and music is pretty much banned in his family. So one day he decided to steal De La Cruz guitar from his grave, and in so doing finds himself in the land of the dead. There he must try to find his passaway relative to try to connect with them and figure out why is exactly music is viewed as a curse on his family, and there is any way that he can do what he wants to do with his life while still pleasing his family. So, do you guys have others plot?
I want to add on Iza's idea. Opinion earlier. Like we tend to forget the main issue here. I think because Ernesto de la Cruz is been mistaken as Miguel great grandfather. Okay, and it's quite amusing as we go along the way of the movie that we finally realize, or we got to know that actually Ernesto de la Cruz is not actually a part of his family, and the whole family are being cover up. The story of the banning of the music is being twist, yeah. So maybe someone want to talk about how they met. Miguel met Hector.
Okay. How Miguel made a hatter is when she ran from the grandmother. Uh, okay. So he met at a police station because and then when Miguel hear about uh, had to talk about Ernesto, so he interested to convince the header to meet uh, Ernesto de la Cruz. So from that, they start the journey to find Ernesto. Uh, so as long the journey, they find uh, the cousin of Hector, which is the cousin was forgotten by people. So the cousin go to the final there. Okay, so after that, they join to the singing competition. So I finished at that.
All right, thank you, Farid. Farid also highlighted what Tanusha said earlier regarding the land of the dead. Okay, Miguel traveled to the land of the dead, and he tried to find what he thought was his great grandfather, Ernesto. But then when they realized that Hector is actually the real family here, the what do we say? The story uncovers. Okay.
Actually, I would like to talk about the character Hector because I
Okay.
think Hector play a big role in this film, in this movie, because this character changed everything in this movie, especially when he met Miguel. He changed Miguel into become a person that love his family, because he said that everything is not about music, and importantly, you must always um, make sure that you play your important part in your family, and make sure that you not being cast away with, like he become when he chase his dream with Ernesto de la Cruz. So I think the character itself is quite unique because in the first time he met Miguel, we also think he's just like a side character which have been forgotten by his family. And then there is a twist at the end that he's part of the family, Miguel family, and he said that he want to go back when he's performing with Ernesto de la Cruz. Want to go back, want to meet his daughter, Mama Coco, and he want to raise the Mama Coco because he found that something important than music in his life. I think what he taught Miguel during the time he spent with Miguel changed the perspective Miguel see in the life, and he see what's important in family than the music. I think that's my opinion for the character. How
All
about
right.
others?
Thank you, Romy. Yeah. So
Okay.
Romy talked about how we balance. Yeah. Rui?
As for the impression of Miguel's mother, I think her mother is very gentle and she is determined to do what the child should to do. And also, she mentioned that family and is careful and calm. The way she speaks is kind and humorous, which is a very family character.
Here, I would like to talk about Mama Imelda. I personally feel that she's a brave woman and she's a protective granny too, because she fought for her grandson when and she was willing to save him at any cost, even though he get lost in the land of death. She and the other family members, she gathered them and she went to search for him. And why I say she is a brave and hardworking woman is when she was alive, she raised her daughter Coco as a single mother. So that's why I felt she's a brave woman. And I like Mama Emalda too.
All right. So since we got the characters down, okay, let's talk about the what do we say as the references of the movie itself. Maybe the culture, the as you can see in the Land of the Dead, you can see like the structure of the buildings and the colors they are using. So what do you think about the animation, the CGI that were produced in this movie?
I think it is amazing detail, and there were specific shots of the streets, the city structure, and also the cobblestone walkway that just look photorealistic. So it is the land of the dead also very fascinating for me because it full colorful light at every corner, and it looks like a theme park for me. So it's really amazing about the visual. So what are their opinion about this?
I do agree with Iza because the Disney Pixar is very advanced in their technology to produce the movie like the cars and Inside Out, Toy Story. So all the animated movie that they have already had experience. So I think the Coco movie is one of the latest movie they produce. So it's the improvement can be seen from time to time. What the CGI effect, animation, design, the color contrast and all. So I think it's best suit for this movie lah.
All right. So I agree with you guys, as we said earlier about the Mexican culture, okay, the Spanish culture. As you can see, they are very passionate people. They like celebration. So from the Land of the Dead itself, it reminds me of Mardi Gras, okay, where they celebrate, okay, the colors are really popping out. And as you can see, we learn something new from the movie itself, like celebrating the dead instead of like being what do we say, mourn them for their loss, right? Okay, so can we move on to the most memorable scene in the movie?
Okay, for me, the memorable scenes is at the ending of the movie, which is when the actors Mama Imelda and Mama Coco walk together toward lands of living because word of living after 1 year because it's a day of death of the lost murderers, which is all the dead person will come and visit a living person. So they all gather together, even though the family members who alive cannot see the family member who dies, but they happy and enjoy the day while listening Miguel sing wife play the guitar that from her great grandfather, which is Hector's. So I think that's a memorable scene for me. What about others?
Yes, I also think that Ashikin favorite scenes is one of the best scenes. But for me, I think one of the most like funniest scenes is when they want to catch the Ernesto de la Cruz to get the up to get the piece of photo, and accidentally Mama Imelda coming out from into the stage instead of Ernesto, and she starts to singing, and actually didn't expect that she really loved to sing, that earlier she said that she really hates music. And I think the funniest moment is when she sing with Ernesto Ernesto like singing with her and try to catch the photo together. And I think I was laughing during the scene, like. And what about that? I think there is many more scenes that best for me.
Yeah, I agree with Kyrene. It's kind of funny scene, and for me, most memorable scene was when Miguel he came back and sang the the song that his great grandfather sang to his Coco, right? His grandmother when she was dead. But then she sang it back and gave him the photo of his grandfather. That and when he was about to sing, his grandmother will try to stop him, and later she will be in tears when they both are singing. So that moment is it's my favorite moment.
As we all have watched this movie, okay, so what do you think about the language of the movies or the dialogues of the movies? Are they appropriate, like for the general audiences, or is it for some type of audience only? Yeah.
Okay, for me, the language of in the language in this movie is like is suitable for general audience because I can hear the words with very clear, and so I can understand the full story.
For me, I think in this movie there are a little bit the dark side in this movie where it is not that appropriate, but I think it is suitable for all type of age. I think.
Yeah. Okay. So as we all expected from Disney, of course, it's going to be like family oriented, right? So it's going to be suitable for all age of group. Okay, all group of age. But as Agma say, there are some part of it is quite on the dark side, or uh, on this movie, it's like Disney is trying to break through the stereotype of death being a bad thing. You know? Yeah. It just means that we must move on with our life. And yeah, the dead are dead. Okay, they are on another side of the world, and the living must keep moving on. Yeah. All right. So, would you recommend this movie to others?
For me, I will definitely recommend this movie because there are many moral values in this movie that we can learn.
For me, I will recommend this film because the truth it tells people deeply moves me, and people need to be down to earth to get what they want step by step, and which is a secret I need to learn from. I admire it and want to carry it forward. So I think this is definitely a film worthy to recommendation.
Okay. Since like Iza, you have something to say?
Yes, yes. I also want to recommend this to others, especially my younger siblings. Okay, that's all.
Okay. Why do you think you want to share this movie or would let them watch this movie, Iza? Yeah.
Because it's story about the young kid who wants to do something with his life, but his family wants him to do something else, and he has to find the solution. Appreciate both sides. Basically, it's a good message to kids and also adults. Okay.
All right, I very much agree with Iza's point. Okay, so we have come to the end of our discussion. All right, so as usual, we are going to rate this movie. Okay, out of 5. So just raise your hand. Okay, show your fingers. How would you rate this movie? Yeah. Okay, 4. Aku masih stand. Okay. 5. Tanusha, how about you? Romy, 4. 4. All right. So in general, like usual, okay, it's going to be like 4.5. Okay. From myself, I will give 5 star. Okay. All right. So we have come to our end of our discussion. Okay. I would like to say thank you to everyone. Okay. And yeah, bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.